Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything, everything. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris.
Track back a bit or fast forward, you know, you got the signing of Sheffield Hatters. How did that come about? Like, did you have other choices in the WBBL, or was Sheffield your only choice at the time?
In the WBBL, it was just Sheffield, and there is one of the men's coaching staff for University of Hawaii.
Yeah.
Jamie Smith, is from England, and so
Okay.
he knew Vanessa from their national team, and he would message me like, "Hey Toe, like congrats on graduating. Do you have a team in mind, or like have you signed yet?" And I said, "No, I haven't signed yet. Recently signed an agent and just like going through the process." And so he was like, "Hey, I'll connect you with Vanessa, and like we'll see where it goes." And so kind of just went off from there. It was an easy transition going there, getting all my paperwork done, getting there, settling in. Yeah, and I got to see Jamie after the cup game. He was at our cup final game, so I got to see him then. And then we still stay in contact to this day.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. And then, you know, how did you what was your perspective on the Yorkshire culture? So, you know, that I used to live there. I used to live near there, and so I know what my perspective of it. What's your perspective of Sheffield, the whole culture of it?
It was actually like super cool just to go to England and like see everything like that. I was
Yeah,
thankful they spoke English there. Although some of like the slang, different words were just like a little different for me.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I remember going there and everyone's asking like, "Are you all right? Are you all right?"
yeah.
And like I was always like, "Yeah, I'm good." Like, yeah, all right. So it was different, and I got to go there, got to try like the different food. Like it's common for you guys to have beans in your breakfast. So
Beans
like I
and
was like,
toast.
yeah. So I was like, I'm not gonna come somewhere and be against their diet. Like I want to try their tradition, their
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
food. And so like I would
Okay.
try it. I liked it. Tried different stuff and like got to know the team. And we would go out to eat at this place called the Cabin, which is still one of my favorites in
I've been,
Sheffield.
probably never, probably might have been there once, might have been somewhere similar like that. What kind of food did they do?
It was mainly breakfast.
Oh, all right. So yeah, the
Yeah.
full,
So
you
like
tried the full English breakfast.
I did at one of our hotels, but I did not try the blood pudding. Is that what it's called?
No, no,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
didn't
try
try that.
that. I ain't tried that either. No, no, that black pudding, whatever it is like blood or something, pig's blood or something
Yeah, it's
like that.
like pig's blood. Yeah, I didn't. Mm,
No, no,
no,
no, no,
thank
no, no,
you.
no, no. What about traditional fish and chips?
No, I did not. And I was like, I'm out here, like I have to try it. And I was waiting. There's one of the workers was telling me like the right place to go to try fish and chips.
Yeah,
And I didn't make the trip out there, so I never got to try it. So I'll have to try it next time.
fish and chips, and what else is good? It's another one that's good. Well, no, sorry, there was a guy who used to play for Sheffield Sharks. A guy named Olu. He has a place, some wings place near there as well. Apparently, that is good.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
Wings
I should
King,
have
something
branched
like
out
that.
a little bit more.
Yeah, he played that. He used to play for Sheffield Sharks, but he's got his own restaurant now. So, all
Oh,
right.
wow.
And some of your teammates. How did your teammates embrace you? I know you got a few people there. I know one kind of know of Helen Naylor. Her name's been around.
Hmm. Yes,
How did she embrace you and everyone else embrace you?
they're super welcoming. And I remember our first practice, we were
Yeah.
just kind of like playing together, and I was still learning people's names. And for some reason, I kept thinking Helen's name was Naomi and Naomi's name was Helen.
Oh, you
And
switched your names around.
yeah, like I switched their names, but luckily I didn't yell it in practice.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got there and just started practicing, kind of got a feel for each other and try to gain our chemistry early on. And so, like, they're just really nice. Like, uh, they weren't against anything. Like, they let us all kind of just find our piece of the puzzle. And so, like, even later on, a couple of girls would join. Like, uh, I'm not sure how long later, but I know Ali came in, and then Sarah
Yeah,
Cooney came in. So, like, we were
yeah,
just still figuring out our team. But yeah, I mean, we didn't, there was really no drama on the team. I loved every
that's
one of
good.
them. And yeah, everyone was super nice. Like, we would always bake us brownies, and they were like probably the best brownies I've ever tasted. But we only ate
What?
them after practice.
Brownies, man. You're making my mouth water, man. I love brownies. I
Yeah,
love brownies.
you gotta try her. They're probably one of my favorites.
Hopefully, when I come down, maybe. Oh, so how did you get how was the culture of the fans compared to what you did?
Um, oh, amazing. I mean, they had we had some of the younger girls, and their parents were so nice.
Yeah,
Like, we'll come out of practice and they're like, "Hi, Sarah. Like, how are you?" Or they're like, "Great job today." And like, they'd never, like, I've never seen them without a smile on their face.
yeah,
And so I just, like, the fans were there. The younger girls were always watching us, and
yeah.
it just made you enjoy playing basketball. Like, it made you feel like you're in the right place at the right time. And they were it wasn't always like the biggest crowd, but I felt like we always had like the biggest support. And
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that just goes far for Sheffield and how they try to help the team and build for the women's side of basketball. It was really cool to play for them and in front of them.
that's definitely, yeah, definitely. Sometimes it's not about the big crowd, it's all about the fans and the energy they bring for you lot.
Yeah,
So that that
yeah.
that
'Cause
doesn't.
I think when we
That's a
played in the cup, some of
yeah,
the our fans came, and like we knew who our core group who was there. Like, I could spot them in the crowd. We knew those are the people that were there from us or for us from the get go. So it's like, although the stands were full, we knew
yeah.
where Sheffield was.
You know, they were definitely.
Hmm.
So talking of that, and I know, talking of the cup, how was that whole cup experience, and coming into it? What was your mindset coming into that game and winning that as well?
We knew it was not going to be easy. Seven Oaks is like a huge powerhouse. Like, to this day, they have so many different weapons, well coached team, like fundamentally sound. So like, we knew it was going to be a battle from the beginning
Yeah,
to the end, and that's like
I
exactly
had
what
one
it
of them.
was.
I had one of them on yesterday. I had a cat car.
Oh yeah,
Had her on
yeah.
yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I would have to guard her too in the game, and I was like, yeah, like, she knows what she's doing. She's a like great leader for the team, and so I remember going into the game because my dad always said to take each game as like an interview, and
Yeah.
so like we went into the cup game, and I remember we're walking out, and all you see are these like bright lights, and some of our
Yeah.
younger girls are like, "This is like so cool! Like, it's my first time playing in an arena." And for me, like, I was blessed to be able to play in an arena for
Yeah.
college, so it felt like home to me. Like, I never shied away from the bright lights. Like,
Yeah.
even if
Yeah.
fans are against us, like, it kind of just used as fuel to the fire. But and I even remember, like, we're warming up and all the lights shut off. So like,
Already.
we're trying to shoot. Yeah, we're trying to shoot, and all you can see is like this, like, a little orange circle. So we're like shooting, warming up, lights are off, and then the game starts, and like all my butterflies go away, and
Okay.
it was back and forth the whole time. I think we kind of had like a small lead, and then of course Seven Oaks powerhouse comes right back with
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
answer.
They've got some ballers there.
Yeah, and then next thing we know, we're in a timeout and we're down by, I believe, one. And so Vanessa's drawing up a play, and it's something like we've practiced, like we've done situational stuff in practice, but it was like to finally put that into play. And so she's drawing up a play, and I'm inbounding the ball. And
Yeah.
I was supposed to pass the ball into our point guard,
Yeah. Yeah.
Evka. I was supposed to inbound it to her and like run across this flare screen. And I'm looking at her, and I've been in that situation before, like in college, where I have to inbound the ball. And there was
Yeah.
one time in college where like I turned the ball over because like the girl is just right there on the
Oh,
sideline, like long arms. So I remember seeing her and she was kind of open and I was like, I don't want to risk it. Like I've been here before. I don't want that to happen again. And so instead, like I passed it to the top, I believe to Helen. And from the
I think I've
start,
seen it.
me passing it to Helen like broke the play. So I was like,
Okay.
hopefully, like we can just kind of come up with something. So I passed it to Helen, and I'm still running over the flare. And Helen, being high IQ, passes it back to Levka, and we can still go through the play. So we still went through the play and made it work. Helen got the ball, shot like this amazing shot,
I've seen
and I
that.
was
Yeah,
like,
big
I
shot.
was sitting under the rim, and I was just like staring at the ball, and it felt like it was in the air for like 20 seconds, and then it falls in, and it like took me like a couple seconds to realize like what?
Big
Like,
shot.
and then yeah, and we started cheering, and we're trying to like run at Helen and like cheer with her, and she's like,
Yeah.
"Wait, go back! Like there's time left." And so like there's like 0.2 seconds left or something. I believe they call a timeout, and they advance the ball, and their shot like hit like the rim, kind of rolled out, and it was just like it was a really cool way to win the cup final.
That's good. That's good. That sounded intense the way you just telling me that. Now I was really intense.
Yeah, like you can never tell. I was like, Toad, just get the ball in. Just get the
Yeah,
ball
yeah.
in.
And you won MVP that game as well, right?
Yes, but honestly, like it could have gone to Allie. Allie had a great game. It could have gone to
Yeah,
Helen. Like there were so many pieces to that victory. But yeah, very humbled to have won the cup MVP.
definitely. And I also heard, throughout the season, you was causing some problems for people. Explain yourself. How was that whole
Um,
season like? Was you expecting to even win MVP the previous season,
um,
or was it just,
I feel like it was always a goal in mind. Like, but I going throughout this season, I was never playing for like specific accolades or any awards.
yeah,
And I just really wanted to make it to that playoff final game again. Coming off
yeah,
like the cup game, like you just want to see how much further the team can go. And
yeah?
like what my dad said, taking every game as an interview, um, I would try to go into every game with like mentality, like this is my job. Um, like you just kind of want to have that killer instinct and like interview. You want to introduce yourself. You want to lay down your statement, and then you're going to leave with like a concluding statement. And
Was that
so
your?
I just
Sorry, go on,
sorry. So
sorry.
I just took that and ran with it and try to just like you never really know when your last game is. So I just try to take each game as if it was my last, and but at the same time have fun and just like enjoy the process of it.
And was that your approach every game, like going in like it was your last game, like no one's never seen you play before, so you want to show the world like this is who I am.
Yeah, a little bit. Coming from college, like I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, like this is just a rookie coming in,
Yeah,
like, and coming from America, like you really have to prove yourself. And so I knew like I didn't play my best in every game, but I mean that's basketball. You just want to learn from every game and like take it to the next. So I would just take it game by game and try to keep my body as best prepared as possible for each game. So it was really fun to play in Sheffield.
no, nice, nice. You plan to go back next season, or you're not too sure what's going on?
um, as of now, I'm gonna go play in Finland, but Sheffield
Oh,
definitely,
villain.
yeah.
Okay.
Sheffield has Jamie, because he's like the new manager of Sheffield. They did talk to me, and they put a really good offer on the table, but it was really hard for me to turn down, especially Sheffield, going back to my rookie team. And so maybe in the future,
Okay.
I might show up again.
There. Okay. No worries. Hopefully, we might see you again. And
Everything, everything, everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris. Everything Chris.